Becoming interested in music, it was this time, it was like sort of late 70s, early 80s New York, and the punk rock scene was just sort of still kind of happening, and seeing a band live and seeing women play really was the thing that made me like, oh, okay, this is something, I love music so much, I'm like obsessed with buying records and reading fanzines and all that stuff. And I think that the skill level required for that type of music was kind of low. So all those things, it was like a perfect storm of like, you can do this.
In those days in England, most drummers, most rock and roll drummers that are in all these bands that became famous, they started off playing Dixieland or skiffle or jazz. They were all at it. Charlie Watts, Ginger Baker, Ian Pace, John Heisman. I mean, all these drummers basically used to do dance gigs. So that's what I grew up playing. I turned professional when I was 12 years old. I joined my dad's band, and he had about a 9-10-piece band.
I was 13, 14 years old. I was playing with a lot of different people. By the time I got 16, I played my first professional gig with Roy Eldridge, and it was like a club in town that would bring musicians in. They would come in as singles, and they would look for rhythm sections. And at that time I was 16, and I was good enough for them to call me, But my father had to go along with me to the clubs because I was underage and stuff like that. But by the time I started playing with those guys, I knew that was it. That was the turning point. I was, going to do that.